Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, and we are coming to you from the Capital Region International Airport, where our studios are housed. We're going to run down to Southfield right now, however, and Nakia Mills, Vice President of Digital Marketing and Brand Strategy. That sounds really important. For the Better Business Bureau. Nakia, thanks so much for making some time for us. How you
Thank
doing?
you for having me. I'm good. How are you?
Good, very good. And this is the first full year we will have seen the merger of Better Business Bureau East and Better Business Bureau West. So you are now at this point starting your Michigan Torch Awards for the first time as a statewide event. Can you tell everybody a little bit about the Torch Awards?
Yes, yes. We love this time of year just to honor those ethical businesses. People are so used to hearing us, talk about complaints or scams, but we love this time because it's a chance for community members to nominate a business that they find super trustworthy, or a business, if you know that you operate with integrity, you can just apply yourself. You don't have to wait for a nomination. So we just take this time, in November, we have a ceremony for the awards where we honor the winners. And it's just a great time to say thank you to those businesses for keeping Michigan's marketplace safe.
So, Nakia, what are the criteria for areas, basically, right?
Yeah, so when you think about BBB, and we are very committed to trust and the community, this Torch Award fits right into that. So we look at businesses based on character. Does your leader operate, what is their personal character like? And then we look at your culture. Like, are you operating in a way with your employees and within your organization that promotes ethical practices and makes people feel comfortable to, be operating with integrity? And the same with your customers. How do you demonstrate trust to them? And then, of course, like we said, community. Are you giving back? Are you involved in the community, creating that trust? And then we have some basics too with criteria. So if you've won in the last 3 years, you can't win again, sorry, but you can nominate maybe another business you like. Don't be greedy if you won in the last 3 years. We do ask that. And you do have to be in our service area. So a little caveat with BBB of Michigan, we have 80 of Michigan's 83 counties. However, Monroe, Lenawee, and Hillsdale counties are served by Toledo. So if you're in one of those three counties, you would have to participate in their awards. But everyone else, we really hope they apply.
Yeah, there's some other criteria too. 80 County, Michigan service area, et cetera. You also from what I understand, for profit and 501c6 applicants have a B rating or better. I mean, there's
Yes, yes.
other
And you
things.
don't have to be accredited business, but you do have to have a B rating or better if you're a for-profit business. Yes. So
Gotcha. That's good. Okay, how are entries evaluated? Because that process is always a tricky one.
well, the important thing, I'm glad we don't have to do it. We have independent judges who volunteer to do that for us because believe me, I've seen some of these applications and businesses really do put a lot into this to demonstrate, what they're doing out there. So luckily, it's just judges from all over the state. We try to have a good mix, but nope, we do not do the judging ourselves. So,
Well, that's good. Off the hook, right? So
yes.
so let's talk a little bit about give us a quick rundown on the 8 awards.
Yeah, so because there are so many different size businesses, we have awards, split into category sizes based on the number of employees you have. So on the nonprofit side, it's split into just two categories. So there are two nonprofit, so either less than 20 employees or more than 20 employees. But then on the business for-profit side, since there's so many more applicants we get, especially for businesses, it's different ranges for six categories, anywhere from 1 to 3, and then the largest category is all the way to 100 plus. So we really are trying to give everyone a chance, to win this year. Before it was only six categories, so we split it up a little more to try to give more people a chance.
So how about the process of nomination?
So yeah, that's the fun part. If you're a consumer and there is a business that you feel like is out there and they're just doing a great job and you trust them, just go to bbb.org/MI awards, and right on that page, if you're a business, you can directly apply. If you're a consumer, you can click the nominate button and you just fill out the contact information for the company and we'll reach out to them and let them know they've been nominated so they can fill out the rest of the application.
So when are applications due by?
You read my mind. I was just going to say, I guess this is the point when I probably should remind people we need those applications in by September 7th so that we have time for the judges to do their judging. And then we plan that nice ceremony for the beginning of November.
And really importantly, when is that ceremony?
That ceremony is going to be November 10th. Tentatively, we're planning it at Schoolcraft College. They have
All
a
right,
very
and
lovely
so
menu.
yeah, you're also hosting a skilled trades career fair there at school.
Yes. We partner, with a lot of different organizations in the community. And one thing with our accredited businesses, we do a survey every year, and we always hear, I need staff members, I need people. We listened, we found some partners. We have some space now at Schoolcraft College. So in partnership with them, on September 25th, we will have a skilled trades job fair, which is very important because skilled trades, once it gets to getting hands-on, we train so many young people to go to college that now our skilled trades people, as they get older and want to retire, they're looking for an apprentice and someone to take on their business. So we want to help them find those people.
Excellent opportunities. Well, keep up the good work, Nakia Mills, Vice President of Digital Marketing and Brand Strategy with the Better Business Bureau of Michigan, all of Michigan. Thanks for being with us, Nakia.
Thank you for having me.
You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman. We'll be back with more.